Having a healthy work-life balance is critical to employee success and happiness, according to Angela Mondou, a former Canadian Air Force captain and author. Mondou is one of the speakers at this year's Women with Drive Summit. Recently, she sat down with editorial director Smyrlis to discuss why it is important for those in the trucking industry, or any industry, to practice having a healthy work-life balance, and why sometimes it's okay to switch off your work cell phone on the weekends. Have a look.
You're almost there. You're in the right industry, you're in the right job, you're in charge of your career path. Last piece of the puzzle is work-life balance. And I know you believe very strongly in that.
Sure,
Tell me why work-life balance, first of all, is good for your career.
I'm a believer, so I walk this talk. I do spend time for myself, working out, spending time with my kids, turning my work phone off on weekends. What I find, and the other thing that I'll add to this is I also believe in taking holidays and turning your phone off. And coming from a military background, pre-cell phone, that's kind of how old my career goes back, way before the days of the cell phone. But we were forced to take most of our annual holidays a year, and we needed to. That organization recognized people needed R&R time. So it's kind of been built into my DNA. But I personally believe and see with my employees that when you have outside interests and hobbies and a focus on a family, or you do have some physical fitness, or et cetera, that recharges and re-energizes people. So you come back to the workplace with a more clear mindset the next day, more of an appreciation for what you're doing during the day. The flip side is I've had employees over the years who will work 12-hour days and day and night and emailing all the time, and it's so much easier now with the continued access that we have. They don't ever turn it off, and at some point you lose your inspiration, your creativity, your ability, I think, to think differently about stuff. You can get caught in the details, and so I think it's critical to just take that breather once a day, turn it off, and then come back in with a new fresh outlook.